What's going on, you guys? This is Trent here at Rexburg Motorsports, here for another episode of PowerPoints. Today, I am so excited to go over this machine with you. We are going to talk about the Arctic Cat Alterra 600 Limited. This is a bad machine. Arctic Cat brings a lot to the table with this Alterra 600. And the limited spec, man, this is the one you want. So let's get into this machine and we'll talk all about the features and the things that makes this be the machine that you want in your garage. So let's check this thing out. This is an awesome 600 class machine, brings a lot of power, brings a lot of suspension, brings a lot of character to this class. Arctic Cat does a couple things with this Alterra that nobody else in the ATV industry is doing, and we're gonna talk about that. My favorite feature is gonna be with the exhaust stuff, but we'll talk about the chassis and stuff first. With this Alterra 600, you get 8.75 inches of suspension travel front and rear. That's a lot of suspension travel for an ATV, and that's gonna give you a real good cushy ride on this rough terrain that we've got here in Idaho. All the Alterras have that suspension travel. They all have the same shock package, and they all ride amazing. Now, where the Limited differs from the rest of the machines is in this bad wheel and tire combo. So this wheel and tire combo, this is a 14-inch rim with 26-inch tires. So you've got 9-inch wide in the front and 11 in the back. And this has got premium Kenda Bear Claw tires. This is an awesome setup. The standard one, just to kind of give you an idea, has a 12-inch rim and 25s. So this is a huge upgrade in that it's gonna give you a little bit more suspension ground clearance, and it's gonna give you a lot more traction and a lot better of a tire right off the showroom floor. This is an awesome addition to this Arctic Cat. Now, with this wheel and tire package, this thing comes in at 12 inches of ground clearance. And that's a big number for an ATV. That's gonna get you over the rocks and the logs and all of the trail obstacles nice and easy on this Alterra. Now, a big thing that they also do on this machine is this has got 3 drive modes when it comes to your 4-wheel drive setup. So you've got 2-wheel drive, you've got 4-wheel drive, and then you've got 4-wheel Diff Lock. This Diff Lock mode is awesome. Locks in that front diff and sets it up so this thing is going to be a monster in the mud, in the snow, in the rocks. Truthfully, with that Diff Lock mode, there's not much that's gonna get this machine down. You're gonna find that this thing is extra capable out here in the Rockies. Now, when we do talk about the engine, this is a 45 horsepower, 600cc single. That's a lot of power for an ATV. This is a big displacement motor, and so it's gonna have a lot of that torque right down low. And when they made it to this CVT that they've got, this thing is very smooth, but very, very touchy. It's gonna give you that direct connect feel to your thumb on that throttle. You touch it, it's gonna do what you tell it to do. And it's a great feeling motor. Very, very smooth, very, very torquey, and ready to get out and party. Now, a big thing that they do with that engine though, is if you've ever ridden a Polaris, a Can-Am, I get this complaint several times a week. They all talk about how it's so hot over the machine. They say you sit on there, your legs cook. Oh man, there's tons of people that complain about it. And so a lot of people will put engine blanketing over the engine or on the sides of the engine, covers and stuff like that to keep that heat away from their legs, but it's an uphill battle. It's very, very hard to fight that heat. Arctic Cat had an awesome idea with that, and it comes down to their exhaust system. So we gotta talk about that. So this is the biggest feature that I love about the Alterra 600. So in a typical machine, your engine is right under the front of your seat. This machine, the engine is right here. It's right in the back and it's right under this section. So when you're on the front part of the seat, you're not right over the engine. It's right here behind you. But the big thing that they did was with the exhaust routing. The exhaust comes right out the back of the cylinder. So it's not coming out the front like on a typical ATV and wrapping up and around and right in between your legs. It's coming right out the back of the cylinder to make sure that you're as far away from that exhaust as you can be. That's a huge thing. That keeps a lot of temperatures away from your legs, making it so that you can focus more on the ride instead of focusing on, oh my gosh, my legs are on fire. So that's an awesome, awesome thing on this Arctic Cat. Not to mention the fact that, again, 45 horsepower from this 600. This thing is going to be a ripper. When you are in the back though, we gotta talk about this as well. This has got a 2-inch receiver hitch. This 2-inch receiver hitch is gonna allow you to tow up to just over 1,000 pounds. 1,050 is where it's at. This thing's gonna tow anything that you want around. And with this 2-inch receiver, you can pull the receiver hitch right out of your truck, throw it in there. She's gonna fit great, and it's gonna pull like a champ. But as you're in the back, you can really see these great A-arms set up, the great half shafts. This is a machine that was built well. As Arctic Cat says, they say, built right here. This is an American-made, American-built machine, and you can see quality throughout. A couple of little things that I will point out to you as well when we are talking about the engine package and this CVT package. That gear shift is easily the easiest one to move around as you are on this machine. A lot of the other ones, man, sometimes you gotta grab it with both hands and really shove that thing forward, and it clicks and it sticks sometimes. A couple of the other brands, you actually even have to rock the machine back and forth while you're on it to shift it. This thing moves just like butter. Great, great machine. Arctic Cat has done an awesome job with this Alterra 600. This is a machine that, truthfully, a lot of people underestimate in our area. This is one that needs to move. We've got 2 limiteds, 1 XT and 2 standard models here in stock at Rexburg Motorsports as of this shooting. And man, you gotta come get one of these. They are awesome. Thank you again so much for watching this video here at Rexburg Motorsports on our YouTube channel. And I appreciate you staying here for this video. If you will, consider hitting that thumbs up button. That really lets us know that we're putting out content that you guys like, and it helps our video get out in front of more people. Go ahead and subscribe. We'd love to keep you up to date. And again, thank you so much here at Rexburg Motorsports for watching our video. Thank you.